All right, guys, welcome back to the Talentless Podcast. I haven't made one of these in a long time, and today I'm coming to you with a really shitty fucking quality one. I'm actually in my car recording the podcast because I don't really have that much time to record it. Not in my car, so I'm on my way to work right now, driving to work, and I'm recording this fucking podcast. And because of that, because of the fact that I'm recording in my car, and I'm actually not on the highway yet, so once we get on the highway, the quality's gonna get even worse. And also, it's raining, so that's even fucking worse. And I'm screaming because I don't know if the mic can hear me, because the mic is between my thighs. Because I was trying to figure out ways to hook up my mic, how to record this, and like I tried. Hold on, you guys are gonna hear my fucking windshield wipers. Ooh, I love that sound. I don't know how loud that is. Um, So I have the mic between my thighs. I have my phone, really. My phone is between my thighs with this microphone I bought that connects to your phone. And so that's what we got going on right now. Before this, I tried to use a lav mic and like hook it up to my, what do you call the thing that blocks the sun? Fucking sun visor, I guess, in your car. I tried to hook up a lav mic to that, but it didn't sound good. Also, you hear me turning my car with the fucking turn signal. That's also a great thing we got going on. We got a lot of special effects going on in this, or sound effects going on in this podcast. So I tried that with the lav mic, didn't work out too well. Shit. And I also tried. I have like this thing I hook up my phone to, like for when I'm using GPS and shit, that connects to the AC vent of my car. And I tried putting my phone on there and then having the mic like pointed towards me, because the mic, you can point it like up or like towards your audio source. So I tried doing that, but it didn't really pick up that much audio. It picked up like mainly road sound, and so that wasn't a good idea. So this is what we're doing now. We got this mic between my cock and balls, and I'm screaming into the mic. The mic is below me. There's a police officer right here. I'm not talking to myself. I mean, I am, but please leave me alone. I'm trying to make a podcast. You probably hear the trucks and the cars coming by, and we're just gonna do this car cast. That's basically what this is now. The Talentless Podcast has become the car cast, and we got a lot of shit to talk about. One of the first things I want to talk about is I actually tried to record this podcast last week, but I decided not to. I was going to record in my car, and then I was like, you know what? I just feel like I shouldn't record it. And unfortunately, I should have recorded it, because what ended up happening last week when I was planning on recording the car cast was halfway through my way to work, my car stopped fucking working. I was on the highway going like 70 miles an hour, whatever the fuck it was, and my car just stopped accelerating. Like I couldn't fucking I pressed on the gas and it wouldn't do shit. So my car broke down. I had to go from the left lane to the fucking right shoulder lane, so that way I don't die, because there's cars coming behind me 70 miles an hour and I'm doing like 20 on the fucking passing lane. And I was like, shit, I gotta fucking get the fuck out of here. So I probably should have been recording, so you guys just hear me talking regularly, and then all the fucking out of nowhere, I'm like, guys, my fucking car's not working. And that would have been for some great content. Then me, I would have been stuck on the side of the road. You could have heard the help guy come. There's like highway help that comes, and then he was telling me, he's like, hey, your fucking car's fucked up, pop the hood. And I'll be like, oh, I don't know what's going on, because I don't really know that much about cars other than like the types of cars. But that shit I know, like all types of cars, I know that shit. But anything dealing with like under the hood, I have no idea. He's like, yo, your belt snapped or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing a belt right. Oh my god, I just hit the fucking mic. Oh my god, I just made a fucking pop. But I'm like, yeah. Now my joke isn't even gonna be funny anymore, because I just fucking ruined it. I was, yeah, I wear a belt. My belt is still on my fucking body. Um, First off, what the fuck is this guy beeping at? Fucking, I dare you, beep at me again. Actually, he wasn't even beeping at me. But there's a lot of traffic right now. We got a long way to work. I don't know. I guess I'll keep this podcast going until I get to work. Um, but yeah, so my car broke down. I'm on the side of the road, and it would have made for great content. And then I had to wait for the tow truck to come. That was like an hour, and I couldn't even ride in the tow truck. He's like, yo, we don't let people ride in the tow truck anymore because of coronavirus. So I had to get someone to pick me up and bring me to work. And then I had to get home from work without my car. It wasn't a fun experience, but it would have made for great content. And shut the fuck up, truck. Holy shit. Why are trucks so loud? There's no reason for you to be so loud. But guys, if this podcast is shit, if this is the worst podcast you've ever listened to, please tell me. Um, because obviously I'm trying to pay attention to the road and not die while also trying to talk to you guys. And then the audio also sounds like shit. So there's just a mix of things that should not be going together right now. And it's also raining, so I'm trying to go a little slower than usual. And I don't know. This is probably the worst way to record a podcast. And not only is it the worst way to record a podcast, it's also the worst weather conditions because you got the rain going on. And not only does the rain make sound, but then my windshield wipers make sound. It's a whole concoction of the wrong shit to do. But I'm trying this once. If you guys don't like it, then please let me know, and then I won't make another podcast like this again, and I'll try to figure out a way to record it better because I enjoy making podcasts, but I also enjoy making podcasts that don't sound like dog shit. And I don't know. But how's your guys' day? How are you guys doing? I'm on my way to work. What are you guys doing today? You enjoying life? Are you on your way to work too? I usually listen to podcasts on my way to work, but I'm recording a podcast on my way to work. Or you might be on your way to work listening to this podcast. Maybe not. I don't know. Or you might be at home working and you're listening to this podcast. And I don't know. You probably shouldn't be working and listening to podcasts. I feel like that's hard to pay attention. But for some people, it works. Like if you're doing something that doesn't really require as much thought, I guess, like filling an Excel spreadsheet, like stuff that's more menial that like you can do while listening to music as opposed to stuff like having a meeting. You can't really listen to a podcast and have a meeting, but if you're filling out an Excel spreadsheet, you can do that while listening to a podcast. I think I used to listen to music while I did my Excel fucking homework in college, so I don't know, but um, these past few months, a lot of crazy shit has been going on, and I have been absent for it podcast wise. I haven't been able to talk about it because I stopped doing podcasts basically once all this shit came down because I've been working more than usual and I haven't had time. So we got coronavirus going on. It seems to be like not dying down, but I feel like no one gives a fuck about coronavirus anymore. But I'm trying to figure out like with coronavirus, all this new information keeps coming out that's like hypocritical to each other. Like they're saying now coronavirus can't be spread through asymptomatic people as easily, or it's like very rare. And then also they're saying it can't be spread through surfaces as easily. So like how the fuck is this shit spreading then? Is it only from breathing, I guess? That's why they got everybody wearing the masks. Like where I live, everybody has to wear a mask if you're out in public. Um, I mean, I'm not wearing a mask right now because I'm in my car. And if I wore my mask, it would probably be even harder for you guys to hear me as it currently is. It's already pretty fucking hard, probably. I gotta listen back to this. It's probably gonna sound like fucking dog shit. And I don't even know how I'm gonna do like noise reduction on it because the background noise is constantly changing. So I think there's like an adaptive noise reduction thing on Adobe Audition, where it's what I used to edit my audio to like add EQ, like just to make it sound better. But there's very little I could probably do to make this sound better. Or hopefully the adaptive noise control thing. I've never used it before, but hopefully it works to make this shit not sound so bad. But but yeah, with coronavirus, like I feel like there's sorry, hold on. The cars are slowly stopping, and we stopped completely, and then we started gaining some speed, and then I was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna keep going. But now the fucking cars are slowing down again. I hope you guys enjoy me talking about fucking cars slowing down on the highway. I'm sure it's a lot of fun to listen to. I know it's fun. I know it's a lot of fun to listen to. This is probably the best podcast on earth right now, to be honest with you. What other podcast, what other YouTuber podcast is recording while they're fucking driving on their way to their real job, and then it's raining and their mic sounds like shit, and you're not gonna get this from anybody else. You're really not. This is I should probably do this every week, to be honest, because this is content you can only get from me. Everybody else, they're not taking the fucking risks that I am. I'm hustling out here. I'm fucking recording in the rain while I'm driving in my car that just broke down last week. Hopefully it doesn't do it this time. God, please no. Please no. I'm not trying to fucking do that shit again. They just fixed it. But you're not getting this content from anybody else, right? Maybe David Dobrik, he's driving this Tesla and he might be recording something in there. But most of the time, he's stopped or he's got a good mic. He's probably got the best mic possible. But me, I'm fucking out here. I'm fucking grinding. I'm hustling. I don't even make any money for my podcast, but I'm still out here fucking recording it because I know that's what you guys want. You guys want a podcast. And what the fuck was I talking about before? Oh yeah, coronavirus. So, holy shit, this guy is. Sorry, the guy's breaking. Every time I try to talk about coronavirus, these fucking cars just start stopping. There's this fucking truck in front of me right now. I don't even know what it is. It's not even a truck. I think it holds horses. It's right in front of me, and I'm trying to be careful that this thing doesn't like stop too fast. The horse busts out of the fucking back of the truck and launches onto my car. So I don't know. That's what it looks like. I don't know if it holds horses. There's definitely some animal in this thing, but I don't know what the fuck it is. But yeah, coronavirus. It seems like it's not as big as a problem, like media wise. Like the media seems to like not talk about it as much anymore. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just like it died down. Like it's obviously still going on. Like people are in the hospital and shit, and it's spreading, I guess, still. But for the most part, like people don't even give a fuck as much anymore as they did before. Like before, if you like looked at somebody and you just like moved your head weird, people are like, "Oh, you fucking sneezed on me." And now people are like, nobody's wearing masks and nobody really gives. I mean, people are wearing masks like in public, but people are like meeting up now and having barbecues and shit and going to the beach, and like nobody gives a fuck anymore. So it's in that regard, it seems like nobody really cares about coronavirus anymore, and I'm not sure whether I should still care about it or if I should just ignore it. I mean, obviously not ignore it completely. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, guys. I'm just rambling here. I'm trying not to fucking have a horse jump out of this fucking truck in front of me and drive and record. It's not, it's not ideal right now. What the fuck is this guy doing? Anyway, I should have probably recorded the video of this. Imagine, because I just want to show you what this guy's fucking truck looks like, so you could see this horse truck, but I can't because my phone is between my cock and balls, and I can't bring it up to record this truck. It's a big metal truck. It's like the shape of a trapezoid. Is that... Wait, am I thinking about the right shape? Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the right shape. It's like the shape of like a trapezoid almost. And, there's definitely something alive in that, like aside from a human being. I don't know. Let me tell you guys the license plate number. Maybe you'll figure it out. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to give you this guy's fucking license plate. You crazy? But, like, so with the coronavirus thing, what I was trying to tell you guys, like a few months ago, like when this shit was at its height, not even its height, actually, like when it was coming down from its peak. Um, we're stopped again. Uh, I was at work and I give this guy his food, right? And I'm wearing a mask because everybody's wearing masks. And because I have a big fucking schnoz of a nose, my mask fell down a little bit because the mask is like too tight. So like sometimes it like pulls itself slowly down under my nose. So the mask fell under my nose right as I gave this guy his food. And then the guy takes his food and he says to me, "Did you just sneeze on my food?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't sneeze at all." He's like, "I'm pretty sure you just sneezed on my food." I'm like, "Bro, I didn't sneeze or cough or fucking queef all day today, let alone on your food." I'm like, I didn't, I swear I didn't sneeze. He's like, I can't be contaminated right now. I can't be contaminated and you contaminated my food. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? This guy's like 75 years old, 80 years old. He should have been dead yesterday from coronavirus. He's clearly still alive. I don't think it's going to affect him. Even if I did sneeze on his food, even if I took a shit on his food and he ate it, it's not going to affect him. But he's freaking out saying I contaminated his food. Meanwhile, I didn't do shit. I didn't even fucking breathe because I'm having trouble breathing with the mask. So I didn't do shit to his food. I didn't even blow out a fucking whew off my fucking mouth. All right? I didn't do anything. And this guy's freaking out. So I made him a new of whatever you ordered. I don't remember what he got. But actually, I didn't even make it. I had somebody else make it. So that way I didn't want to fucking deal with this guy again. Because if I made it again, he would have been like, yo, you fucking queefed on my food again. So somebody else made it. He's giving me a dirty look during the whole time while I'm helping other customers. And then he gets his food. He gets the fuck out. And I was just waiting for him the whole time just to say something else to me because I wanted to tell him, get the fuck out of my store so badly. That's one of my dreams. I've told one person that before. And then they said what? And then I said something else. I was like, oh no, I said this instead because I was like, I can't. I can't. I didn't have the balls to say it again. I was like, yo, fuck this. Because this lady was being a bitch. I told her, get the fuck out of my store. And she said, wait, what? And then I told her, I was like, oh no, I said blah, blah, blah. That sounded like get the fuck out of my store. But what I really said was get the fuck out of my store. All right? I don't have time for this shit right now. There's a fucking pandemic. But I was really hoping that guy would say something else to me. Because, like, I didn't even get angry when the guy said that I sneezed on his food. I was just like confused. Like I thought he was joking at first because I didn't do shit. I just gave him his box and my nose was showing, and then I lifted it up my mask right away. Like it's not like I'm one of those people that always has the mask under their nose because there's a lot of people like that who always keep their mask under their nose. And I get it that you can't breathe, but like you gotta have the mask over your nose. I mean that's like the point of it. So it's not like I even had my mask under my nose the whole time. It just fell for like half a second, and I lifted it up. But this guy's freaking out, and I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this shit. So somebody else makes him his food, and when he gives him his food, I'm just giving him a stare because he was looking at me the whole time. I'm like, yeah, take your food, get the fuck out, don't ever come back again. And I was just waiting for him so badly just to say something to me. So I could tell him, get the fuck out of my store. Here's your money back. Give me the food. I'll throw the food on the fucking garbage, and I'm gonna fucking come on his dollar bill and throw it back in his face. Is that a helicopter? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the truck. But, oh my god, this truck is so loud. Kind of looks like Bumblebee if he was a truck. And if he was real. Hold on, I gotta defrost my window. Holy shit. Because I'm about to get off soon. Not soon, but maybe in like 7 minutes. We're about to fucking get off this highway. But, I can't even check how long we've been recording either because I don't really want to look down at my phone. I'm trying not to fucking die. But yeah, that happens with that guy. There's just a lot of fucking weird people when it's been coming to the coronavirus and customers. Like ever since the coronavirus came about, it's only been like weird fucking customers coming in. Like there's been a shortage of normal customers. All the normal customers, I guess, are staying home and ordering delivery, and then everybody else that's coming inside, they just been released from fucking retardville, I don't know, and they're just coming into the store And like, finally, it's our first day free from Retardville, and we want to eat some food. I don't know, but it's getting ridiculous. It's getting fucking ridiculous out here with these customers. There was one customer when the virus actually like started gaining media traction, and he was talking about how this was like before anybody even had to wear a mask, but he was talking about how, like, all you gotta do is wash your hands and stay safe. That's it. I'm trying my best to stay safe. And then as this guy's talking mid sentence, he fucking sneezes like, pooh! Holy shit! I just spit all over my fucking steering wheel. But he sneezes like, pooh! All over the fucking soda machine. Not the soda machine, like the soda refrigerator. He just sneezes all over the fucking fridge in the middle of his rant about how he's staying safe and healthy. And then he sneezes all over. He fucking turns his head, too, fucking sneezes everywhere. And then he looks back at us and keeps talking like nothing fucking happened. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to burn down this fucking fridge because you just fucking sneezed all over it. We don't even know anything about coronavirus yet. We just know it's killing people like it's nothing. Motherfucker just sneezed on the fucking whole refrigerator. Now nobody's gonna get a soda until I fucking Windex the shit out of this thing. And then he ignores that he even sneezed. And it wasn't even like a normal, it wasn't like a two. It was like two. It wasn't one of those sneezes. It was a fucking two fucking sneeze. The dude's fucking living his best life out here. Just sneezing everywhere. And he just goes back to the conversation like normal. Then he leaves and, we wipe the shit out of the fucking fridge. I should have bought a hazmat suit to fucking wipe that shit down, but like, how are you gonna fucking rant to me about how you're staying safe and then you're gonna fucking do that shit all over the fridge? I don't fucking get it. And this guy's getting a little too close to me, buddy. Better stay in your fucking lane. I don't know. These coronavirus customers, they're fucking crazy. Just got out of Retardville. They gotta go back there. If I knew where Retardville was, I would buy them all Uber rides, send them back because they gotta get the fuck out of here ASAP. But yeah, those are two of the customers. Then that guy came back like a couple of weeks later, and then now we got plexiglass because every store's got plexiglass now. You got like lines on where to stand. Like, stay back, stay the fuck away from me 6 feet, so we don't be catching shit. So we got plexiglass, and most of the people, they'll make a comment about the plexiglass. They're like, "Oh, that's so crazy how every place has to have this now. It looks like a bank. It looks like a fucking whatever." And but this guy, the guy who sneezed previously, he comes in, right? He's like, "Oh, it looks like you got plexiglass," and he fucking knocks on it, and now the fucking plexiglass, it's not like sturdy, it's hanging from ropes. It's fucking swinging across the entire store now. And like, bro, why the fuck are you knocking it? There's been like 10 customers who have done that, who fucking knock on the plexiglass. Like, what am I, a fucking fish? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, relax. You don't gotta fucking be knocking the plexiglass. You fucking order your food, get the fuck out. That's it. Why you gotta, like, I understand. Like, you can just say, "Oh, it looks like you got plexiglass now." And I'm like, "Yeah, it looks like it because we do fucking have it." But you don't have to be fucking knocking shit. Like, the fuck you knocking? Get your fucking hand away from the plexiglass. Jesus Christ. I don't know. The fucking people are crazy. Just fucking order your food, get the fuck out. That's it. I don't go to places and slam on their fucking plexiglass. I just fucking order my food. I don't understand what these people are doing. What's wrong with you? Why the fuck are you touching the fucking plexiglass? Now I gotta clean it because we gotta clean the plexiglass every morning. And then now I gotta clean it extra because you're fucking knocking on it like at the fucking door. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. This guy again fucking getting too close to me. I don't know. But yeah, I don't fucking get it. Also, I just realized this podcast could take forever to export from my phone because I've been recording some videos on my phone, and those take a while to export from my phone to my computer. Now a podcast, whatever, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever it is, that's going to take like 2 hours. Holy shit. So maybe I should end it here. But hold on. I'm going to take a little peek. Guys, I'm going to try to take a peek and not fucking die. How long have you been recording for? Oh, it doesn't even tell me until I open the phone. Fuck. Hold on. What's it time? 26 minutes. What the fuck? That's it? We've only been recording 26 minutes? All right, maybe I'll finish up the podcast. I'll do another 10 minutes on my drive home. So, guys, we're gonna end this segment, I guess, this half of the podcast right here. Um, yeah, all right. So that's what we'll do. We'll split the podcast into two halves. At night, it'll probably be quieter because I don't think it's gonna rain at night, so you guys can probably hear me better. And then maybe I'll have another customer after work to fucking complain about. So I'm gonna end it here. But before I end it here, I want to tell you about today's sponsor. The sponsor is me. I'm fucking selling merch. I got brand new merch. I hope it's out by the time you hear this podcast. But it's a really cool design. It's a Talentless Puffs cereal design that my friend Nibbink made. Oh my god, there's fucking lightning now. Okay, I'll talk about the fucking sponsor in the next half. All right, guys, it's part 2 of the podcast. I'm back again. I said I was gonna record at night after work, but I tried, I tried to record audio and I didn't have the energy at all to record. I was just so fucking tired, you know? So I'm recording it on my way to work in the morning now again, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the night time. But I'm trying to figure out what I was fucking talking about. I was gonna do a sponsorship. That's what I was gonna do for the part 2 for my merch. Guys, I got this new shirt coming out. I don't know if it's gonna be out by the time this podcast is out, but oh my god. I'm sorry, by the way. It's extremely hot right now. My AC doesn't work. My AC was working before my car broke down, and then after it broke down and they fixed my car. I guess they fixed everything except for the AC, which I mean, I guess is fine because my car drives, but it's so fucking hot. My AC's blowing out. It's not hot air, but it's not cold air. It's not air I want, at least. But I got this new design, this Talentless Puffs design created by my boy Nibbink. Check out his channel. I have his shit linked below. And yeah, so he hit me up with this fan art, and I said, can I use it for merch? He said, sure. And now I'm using it for merch. It's a really fucking cool design. I love it. And it's really cool because I didn't make it. That's why it looks so fucking nice. And please let me merge onto the highway. Thank you, stupid fuck. All right. So yeah, if you visit talentless.shop or the merch link in the description, you can check out that merch and the rest of my merch. If that merch isn't out yet, obviously it won't be on the shop, but it'll be out really, really soon. I'm gonna make a video about it on my main channel and a community post and Instagram and Twitter post about it when it does come out. If you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, check me out on those. I have those linked below. I got everything linked below, right? Anything you fucking need, you got it in the links below. So yeah, I'm really excited about this merch. We're gonna be making t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve sweatshirts of it. It's gonna be coming in black, white, and pink. The white I love, and the pink is also fucking really cool. Like just the way the blue and the white goes along from the design onto the pink shirt. It looks really nice. So you guys might like that. And also I got all this other merch on my loud truck next to me on my fucking merch site. So check all my merch out. We got pins and shirts and everything. So that's it for the sponsor. All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of the podcast. So the thing is that I actually recorded part 2 of the podcast like 3 weeks ago, but when I was playing back the audio, when I was trying to edit it, I realized that I didn't record, like I recorded the little ad you heard before, and then it recorded that and maybe like 2 minutes of me talking afterwards, and then just cut off. I have no idea why. I don't know if like my leg hit the pause button, which I don't even know how it would be able to do that, but I gotta re-record that part. And I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about because that was 3 weeks ago. And then I tried to record it like, earlier than 3 weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago again. But it was so fucking hot, guys. It's been so fucking hot like these past few weeks. And my car doesn't have AC ever since I got it back from getting fixed from it breaking down. The AC just doesn't work. But now the AC works, and I got AC in the car. And even though it's hot outside in my car, it's not cool, but like it's better than it was before. Because before it was hotter in my car than it was outside. I was fucking dying. I had to blast the windows down, and then it's still even with all the windows down, like it still was hot as fucking balls in here. So now I got AC and I can actually talk and not pass out in my car. So this is what we're doing now. We're doing part two of the car cast, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was talking about last time. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. These customers ain't stopping. They're getting worse by the fucking day. I'm losing my fucking mind. I might make a coronavirus 3 customers. I don't know. I gotta. I'm probably gonna make something. Maybe somebody in the comments said I should make a video called "Dealing with Karens." I'll probably do that because that probably works better for the algorithm because the algorithm doesn't like me talking about coronavirus. I think even if I just write corona, that's bad enough. And from what I understand, just automatically demonetizes you. But Karens, I think Karen is good for the algorithm. I'll hopefully get monetized if I don't curse too much, and we'll be living happy days ahead of us. But I think the story I wanted to tell you guys, it wasn't even a story. It was just like a quick thing. So now that we got like plexiglass in the store, this one guy, he tries to give me his credit card, but I guess he didn't realize that we had plexiglass, so he just fucking slams his hand into the plexiglass because I guess it's not even that invisible, you know, like you can, it's clear, it's obviously clear, but you can still see that it's there. But this guy, I guess, didn't see it and just slammed his fucking hand into it with the credit card while he's trying to give me his credit card. Thing's fucking bouncing. I'm surprised it didn't fucking shatter. I don't know if it actually can shatter. Can plexiglass shatter? It's plastic, so I'm not sure if it really can. But and then he was like, "Oh shit!" And then he hands me his credit card under the plexiglass. Motherfucker just went Muhammad Ali, fucking knocked out the plexiglass. I'm like, Jesus Christ, relax, bro. Fucking destroyed everything here. That was the story. Now I got trucks behind me and trucks on my side. It's fucking annoying. But I tell you one thing, when I was editing the audio for this, it honestly didn't sound as bad. Oh, that's a fucked up Camaro. Holy shit. The Camaro that just passed by me, dented, fucked up. It wasn't that fucked up, but when you see it, it's pretty bad. Um, when I was editing the audio for this, it doesn't seem as bad as I thought it would be. I used the adaptive noise reduction. I think I used a couple other plugins. I'm not sure, but you know, I try my best to get my voice through the background noise as much as possible. It doesn't sound great. It probably sounds like when I recorded with my friends. If you remember those, I think it was like episodes 5 and 6 when I recorded with my friends in my house, bro. I recorded that like shit. Let me tell you, episode 5. I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. The first one I recorded with my friends. I used my Blue Yeti on Omni mode or something, so that way it picks up the voice of everybody in the room. Because I was sitting at my in front of my computer desk, and then I had my friends sitting on the left and right of me, and then one person behind me on my bed. So it had to pick up everybody. It's not like I'm fucking Joe Rogan. I got mics for everybody. Yo, Camaro guy, you really gotta throw your fucking cigarette? It almost hit me. It's not gonna do anything, but you can't be throwing cigarettes like that. That's littering. That's fucking illegal. So I had to set the microphone so it picks up all of our voices, and I thought it sounded pretty good. No, it didn't sound good, but it sounded better than I thought it would. And then after we finished recording, I listened to the audio. That truck was dangerously close. I listened to the audio back, and it sounded like fucking shit. It sounded like titty or whatever. And then I realized that I had my mic when I recorded set to my fucking iMac mic, like the fucking tiny microphone in there that sounds like dog shit. I had that as the mic for the podcast, and I was like, oh my god, we just recorded for like 50 minutes with this shitty ass mic. So then next time, episode 6, I made sure to record with my Blue Yeti on Omni mode. And then we did, and I made sure it was on Omni mode, and it was, and recorded that. And it sounded basically the same as if I recorded on my Mac, just like maybe like 1% better. So I don't know how I'm going to record audio with multiple people without it sounding shit, without it being like over Discord, like actually having people next to me. I mean, right now I don't have to worry about that because we got coronavirus, so nobody's fucking coming next to me anytime soon. But I don't know if anybody has any tips on how to record multiple people with a Blue Yeti microphone, because that's the only one I got. I would greatly appreciate your help. You probably, I don't know. I don't know if I really could make it better. I think I just gotta get more microphones if I want to do something like that again. Before microphones, the microphone's like $150. I think the Blue Yeti's like 150. Then I get three more of those. That's $450. The fuck I look like spending $450? I don't got $450 to spend on fucking microphones. Get the fuck out of here. So, um, I'm probably not gonna buy better microphones if I end up doing something like that again. This whole channel is just shitty audio quality. Even when I have a microphone and it's not in my car, the fucking microphone sucks. So I don't know. That's just my microphone rant. I'm actually taking a recording studio class next semester in college. I think it deals with microphones and shit. So maybe I'll learn some shit there, and it'll transfer over to my podcast, and I'll learn more about microphones, and my voice won't sound like dog shit. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I can really, in this case, make my voice sound any better. Even if I had the best microphone while I'm driving with all these trucks around me, it would probably still sound like shit. I don't know what I would do about that, but maybe I could figure out some ways to help it. Maybe they'll tell you some gain secrets, like, oh, if you put the gain here and then you swerve it up, it sounds better. I don't know. But hopefully that class helps because I'm really interested in audio engineering and design. Because as a YouTuber, it's interesting, and also as a music producer. I'm not a music producer, but I make beats on the side for fun. It'll help me with that. So yeah, we got that shit going on. We got these cars in front of me in traffic. Yeah, the traffic actually isn't as bad today as it has been other days. Other days, bro, it's been so fucking bad, just stopping out of nowhere. But today, as for now, I don't want to jinx it, but the traffic's been pretty good on my way to work. As I said that, everybody's just stopping now. What the fuck? Why did I jinx it? I literally jinxed it. Now we're completely stopped. Or I'm braking, but now we're completely stopped. And now we're going a little bit, but now we're about to stop again. We're doing the snake movement. Everybody's going the same fucking direction, and we're stopping. Is that police? Police? I swear I'm not. I'm not recording. Oh no, that's not police. That's just the the highway help. Highway help, help you highway. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, guys, right now. Um, I'm feeling a little rusty on the car cast, even though I've only done it once. This is the second or third time I've done it, and it's not even the fuck. It's for the one podcast. I've had to record this fucking thing 3 times so I could just get one podcast going. That's fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. So what do I want to talk to you guys about today? What do I want to talk to you guys about today? Why don't you guys tell me? Why don't you shoot some ideas at your screen or at your phone and tell me some ideas? Scream out some ideas. Somebody say, talk about the trees. Nobody said that. No, if somebody's out here told me to talk about trees, I'll give you $1,000,000. I'm not gonna give you $1,000,000. I'm not. I'm trying to think of ideas while I'm trying to fucking brake and then keep going again in my car. Sorry, it's very difficult. Most podcasters don't have to fucking do this. Most of them can just sit down in a chair that is not moving at 40 miles an hour or 35 miles. We're between 35 and 40 because there's some traffic. Usually I'd be at a little higher. I think the speed limit is 55. Nobody goes 55. Get the fuck. If you go 55, you're fucking stupid. When there's no traffic, people are going 80. You gotta go. You gotta go fast, like Sonic always says. The other day I was driving. I saw this fucking beautiful McLaren. It was black, and I think the windows were also black, tinted. I don't know if it was legal to be as tinted as they were, but it was a pretty nice McLaren. I don't know what kind of McLaren it was. It was probably one of the newer ones because I know the older ones, but it was super nice. It looked like it was straight out of fucking Grand Theft Auto, and it got me thinking. Wow, what if I had a car like that? I would be living my best life. I actually forced myself. I used to be huge into cars. Like I would constantly be watching car videos on YouTube, and like I knew all the specs of cars and shit. Like you could just point out any supercar, or sports car, or muscle car, whatever, and I would just tell you everything about it: the price, the horsepower, the engine. And now I don't know shit. I don't even know what kind of engine I have on my fucking car, let alone any other car. And I don't know. I think about that sometimes. How I forced myself to stop liking cars because I was like, I'll never get a car like that. I'll never get a fucking a Lamborghini or Ferrari. It's not happening. Not for me. Maybe for somebody else, you might get one. Somebody listening here might get one, but it's not gonna happen for me. I ain't never gonna get that money. I'm never gonna be a fucking millionaire. So I forced myself to stop because I was like, why would I do that to myself? But now I look at these cars, I'm like, I don't know shit about them. There's all these new cars coming out, and I feel like an idiot. And it just brings me back to my days of starting the hustle, back when I was an app developer, and I would get motivated every time I would see a car on my way to work. There's this Lamborghini dealership, and I would always look out at it and be like, "Yo, one day I'm gonna walk in there and buy a car from there." And now I drive past it. I don't remember it's there half the time because I forced myself not to look at it anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. That McLaren got me fucked up. It was a super nice McLaren. It was mad nice, bro. You fucking see that McLaren? If you saw that McLaren, you'd be like, "Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy, guys." And now this guy behind me is giving me a weird look. I don't like how you're looking at me, bro. Don't look at me like that. We're all in traffic. It's not just me. I'm not causing the traffic. There's all these cars in front of me, too. Can't get mad at me. He's probably not getting mad at me, but don't get mad at me, bro. This is such a shitty fucking second half to this podcast. I'm sure the first half also sucked. I don't remember what I talked about in the first half either. But this podcast not going too well. But I'll tell you one thing. We got another podcast next week because I actually had some time to sit down and record the next podcast. So that's on a regular microphone in my room, sitting down talking normally. And look out for that. But after that one, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna make a podcast. I'm not making any more car podcasts. This is too much. I can't pay attention. I might die. I'm causing traffic. I didn't cause traffic. But remember I said there's people gonna start stopping out of nowhere? I was like, I hope nobody does that. And then as soon as I said that, everybody started stopping. So technically I put it out into the universe to cause traffic, and now there's fucking traffic. And I can't be talking to the microphone. I gotta fucking listen to music or something, calm down. I can't be doing this. But also on my next podcast, I brought up the fact that I'm gonna be switching to a two video month basically schedule. Before, I've been making at least one video a week, but with current circumstances, um, it's not probable. I don't know what the word is. It's not easy for me to do that. It's been getting harder to make a video a week. So I'm switching over to a video every other week, which is basically 2 videos a month. And I'm sorry about that, guys, but I just want to let you know that as soon as I can, I'm gonna start making videos weekly again. But for right now, I can only make it every other week. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying my best over here. All right, I'm trying my best. I'm going to work, I'm going to school, and I'm making videos. And the reason I was able to make so many videos I guess like the past year, weekly, is because first off, the first half of the year, I I didn't even go to any classes except for like one of them. And then the second half of the year, I didn't go to college. I took a semester off to focus on YouTube. That didn't really do much for me, to be completely honest. Like, I got the 100K subs like after the first half of the year, and then I was like, all right, let's keep growing this channel. And then 6 months later, like I feel I'm basically like I'm 100K subs more, like I'm at 200K now, but the money and opportunities has not come. So I'm basically at the same spot, just with a higher subscriber number. So I gotta go back to school now, and it fucking sucks. But hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, some shit will get better. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end the podcast here because I'm getting close to work, and I feel like anything I say after this is it's gonna be gibberish. That I don't even know what I've been saying this podcast. To be honest, I've been saying random shit that just comes to my mind while I'm trying to uh, to the car cast isn't a good idea, guys. I shouldn't have. I mean, I like that I did this. I can look back on it in the future and be like, well, I used to record my podcast in my car, and now I record it in, I don't know, a fucking studio, and I got paid 100 million by Spotify to make podcasts. And then, in that regard, maybe it's cool looking back on my podcast. I'm like, oh, look how far I've come. I don't know if I'll ever reach that point where I'm getting fucking 100 million from Spotify to record in the studio. But even if I don't get to that point, this is a this is just a milestone, or like a checkpoint in my life where I was recording in my car while driving to work, which hopefully in the near future I won't have to go to work, and I won't have to record podcasts in my car on the way to work because I'll be a full time YouTuber. I don't know. That's the goal. That's the fucking goal we're working towards. So thank you guys for watching or listening to this podcast. I'll see you in next week's podcast, and after that, I'm not sure when I'll see you guys again. Hopefully soon. But thank you guys again for watching, and have a great fucking day. Bye.